What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Geekiverse. We're talking about Suicide Squad yet again. It's really hard not to talk about it. Holy crap, another good trailer dropped for it this past week. First reaction, first thoughts. What do you guys think?
Awesome.
Really good. It's great.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I know you're all politely waiting for someone to go.
Right. Yeah.
That's not an indication of how we feel about it. I'll start, or go second in this case. I loved it. Holy crap. Other than Rogue One, because I'm a Star Wars fanatic, Suicide Squad was my most anticipated movie of the year, and my goodness, every trailer they've released has just ramped that up for me. Margot Robbie, she is, you know my thoughts on her. Jared Leto looks really, really good as Joker. I like Will Smith in there. We got a little bit of Batman in there this time. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin, and we only have 10 minutes to talk about it. So, someone right this ship.
Well, we keep seeing what I said, what made me excited about Jared Leto's Joker. He's so zany, he's so goofy. It really does remind me of Mark Hamill's portrayal of the Joker from all the animated Batman productions.
Mm-hmm. He looks most cartoony
Right.
of the recent Jokers
He's
we've had.
outrageous. He's just goofy and silly almost, but
That
he
laugh.
also could hurt you really, really bad.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah,
So-
I still hear like some bit of hesitation when it comes to Jared Leto's Joker, but really, I mean, like, I don't like tattoos, but other than that, like, I really don't have a problem with anything I've seen from him. I think that, you know, we're getting a Joker that has a lot of callbacks to the comics. There's a lot of comparisons, at least in his wardrobe, if not his attitude, to a lot of the, you know, it's a more theatrical kind of a Joker. I think it could be a really good foil for Batman's, you know, ultra dark, serious Batman. So yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm liking everything I'm seeing.
So that's ironic. You don't like the tattoos, huh?
It is ironic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seth
His
got
tattoo. Yeah.
Jamie, what's your favorite part about this trailer?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn,
it.
good
Harley
choice.
Quinn.
Yeah.
I like that it seems like we're going to see a lot of her background too.
Definitely.
You know,
Yeah.
we've seen quite a few instances of her as before she's Harley Quinn, Harleen Quinzel. So it looks really good. I think that she portrays both of those characters to a T. And you know, again, harping back to the animated series a little bit, like I'm getting a little bit of that vibe.
And they're such vastly different personalities.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like they're going to have that kind of like the mad love from the animated episode of the animated series, that, you know, their abusive relationship between Harley Quinn and the Joker. I could definitely see that being a plot that's explored in this movie, which is great because that's such an important part of their dynamic.
My favorite Batman animated episode throughout the series was that one.
It was Mad Love.
Loved
Yeah.
it. I loved seeing
That's
that
a classic.
origin.
Yeah.
It was good. Mr. King DC, Nick himself.
King DC.
King DC. Maybe that'll be your
We're
nickname.
struggling for the nickname.
I don't have a nickname for Nick. Nicky DC. There you go. Summarize this for us. What are you excited? How is this ranking on your scale for the year?
Well, when the last Suicide trailer came out, you remember in the last video, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this because it doesn't seem like they know what they're doing.
And we were all like saying,
So,
"What?"
Really? The Queen trailer?
Well, I liked it. It seemed like so different from the initial trailer. I was like, do they know what direction they're going? Is this going to be dark? Is it going to be fun? Have they decided on that, or are they just kind of throwing everything against the wall to see what sticks? This one kind of sold me on it now. I'm like, all right,
we got it. We got it.
Because I was like, oh, this trailer's just another, you know, now we go into a romantic comedy thing, because all the trailers felt such different genres.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, come on. This one solidified. It's going to be fun. It's going to be heavy on the action. It's going to be a cool popcorn movie to watch, and with some cool characters in it that we can get interested in. So
The direction's clear to me now.
yeah, it's set. This is what we're doing. It's going to be fun to watch, and we're going to leave the theater laughing and also kind of talking about, you know, whether or not these were good guys or bad guys in the end. So,
And also, it's being marketed a lot better. You know, the second trailer for Batman v Superman is when, like, a lot of people just, like, pieced out because that was the Doomsday trailer. But this is the second trailer of this, and things are improving.
Third.
Well, the second full trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Comic-Con reveal isn't considered a trailer.
Fair
by
enough.
many people.
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing a better job with this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wise.
What you guys think of Ballroom Blitz?
Oh, perfect.
It's a
Come on.
perfect song.
Yeah,
It's
they
perfect.
keep
So
picking perfect
appropriate.
songs.
Yeah,
And You Don't Know. I like the song in the first part. You Don't Own Me.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I love the scenes at the bar with all of them there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Like this looks like such a blast.
Looks
Like,
like a
we're
lot
having a
of-
blast talking about it.
A
you
lot
know?
of good chemistry between the actors, and that's important. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
this cast,
I'm
right?
super excited about Will Smith. Will Smith,
Mm.
I think, is going to be like one of the best parts of the movie.
Me too. And I wasn't ever like averse to him being in the movie, but I was kind of lukewarm on it. Like I could take it or leave it. Now, the more we see of him, I'm like, yeah, let's do
Oh
this.
yeah, exactly.
See,
Yeah.
I feel like this trailer actually didn't have him as much the focal point. It was really about the ensemble.
Mhm.
That sells me on Will Smith in it.
Yeah,
I don't
oh,
want him to
definitely.
be the main character that we're following for
And he can't
three-fourths
be.
of this movie.
No,
he can't be in this.
He can't be. No, he's got to be part of a bigger group, a bigger ensemble. Everyone's got to have their part and their arc. And this trailer kind of showed that that's what they're doing. Everyone's got their story to tell.
Mhm.
I especially like that we saw a little more Diablo.
Love Diablo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and we even got a little bit more Slipknot, not much, but we still got, at least to see him do something cool in it,
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be a huge part of the movie. I think he's probably going to be one of those guys where he tries to like escape
Yeah.
from the Suicide Squad and then they end up killing him off or something.
We're calling it now, Cannon
That's what
Fodder.
everyone. I've heard that.
Cannon fodder.
Everyone is convinced that the Slipknot's gonna die early on.
Yeah.
So.
And then it turns out he's the star of the show. They just let him
It
go.
was me.
Deadshot dies first. Just
Oh,
to shock us.
Yeah.
No.
I'm really excited to see who the main villain is, though.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, I
thing.
don't, they're keeping things close to the chest as well. We don't really know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
They are marketing this 100 times better than they did Batman vs Superman, and in just about, I would say just about every way, because we really don't know what this is about.
Yeah.
Mm.
To a point, we do, but outside of that, very very basic plot. We don't know where the arc is going. Felt like kind of Batman versus Superman. They kept releasing things month after month. Like this person's going to be in it. We're getting Aquaman, and it's like, okay, it just felt like we saw everything. There were no surprises left. This, I feel like we could still see some surprises pop up. One thing I want to wrap up on is now that this is the third movie in the DCEU, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
What kind of ramifications do you think this has? Do you think it's going to launch it, the DCEU in general? Do you think it's going to give it the momentum that BVS couldn't give it?
I really hope so.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's got to do it. Otherwise, this is really we might be seeing the end of the DCU before it started.
If
Yeah.
this
Like
one
if both
doesn't get us
movies they
there,
do in the year don't get the reception they need, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. We've seen it before. Amazing Spider-Man was supposed to launch this whole new interconnected world. Tanked so bad they were like, scrap it. After they made all these announcements, all these plans, they had to scrap it. There was no saving it.
It's a little more complicated with this because there's more moving parts. They already have like 2 movies that are on, Justice League just went into production. Wonder Woman is like finishing filming, so it's like trickier. It's like if they do need to cut it off, like where does that happen, kind of. But I honestly don't see this not being successful for them though. Like there's just so much more buzz around this. Like people are just so much more interested in it in general. And I think it'll financially and critically it'll do better than Batman v Superman, and it could like set the stage, in a certain respect for the Batfleck solo movie, since it's really exploring the villain side of that universe.
We saw a lot more Batman in this trailer.
Yeah,
than
we
had
did.
before.
we saw the quick flashes of him. We also saw a little bit of Joker's face. Looks like it was torn up there.
Yeah, something
oh,
bad
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
So it's very very subtle. But what happens? I don't know.
Right.
It's exciting. So clearly we're excited about this. We named it one of our most anticipated movies of 2016, along with Gamera, I always have to mention it, Laser Team, which was fantastic, and just a few others. But anyway, we're excited. Leave your comments below. We want to see what are you most anticipating here? Who's your favorite character? Who do you think is going to be the star of the show here? Visit us on YouTube, iTunes, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Mitomo. Mitomo, not MySpace, but we do have Mitomo. So you'll see our me's floating around. But for everybody here, I'm Josiah Leroy. Thanks for watching. I decided I wasn't going to say when the movie was.
Just avoid making the mistake. Just let's not touch on that.
I was going to say like August 4th, but I knew it was the 5th.
Came across my mind is sometimes because games are such a big part of our life, we associate games with certain times of life, or certain moments of a game you associate with a moment of life. For me personally, I can think of a summer. I think it was the summer before 9th or 10th grade, One of my best friends had surgery on his knee. He tore his meniscus or his ACL, something along those lines. Basically, he was bedridden for an entire summer.
Something painful.
Yeah, very painful, very painful. Now, anybody else, that'd be